Hello and welcome back to 2.0 here, back with Geopolitical Simulated Palm Revolutions 4, and we've been using the modding tools. Well, I've been using the modding tools. Well, I guess we, because it's me, Jake, and then Jake 2.0, alter ego, boom. Alright, so we got State of the Union right here. You can see I made my own little, obviously I'm loving the thumbnail, so I made that. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, so the State of the Union, the year is 2018, and Donald Trump has announced extreme reforms. With the increase in the retirement age, the reduction of social spending, and increased taxes, the people had enough. I should probably put, people have had enough? Yeah, whatever. Can you save the Union, or will you be the one to destroy it? This scenario lasts till 2030, unless you win or lose. There are many events made. If there are any problems, contact me at YouTube, J2.0. If you enjoyed this mod, leave a good rating. Smiley, big happy face. Yeah. So currently it's just been approved. Well, it's approving, so it's not been approved. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean. So 5 nations. Okay, you have California, Mexico, which is kind of, there's not really much scenario for Mexico. Just a victory. That's it. You have to take over the rest, all 4, and you get the victory. Southern States of America, which I know it's got the Georgian flag, but I thought it was the closest one out of all of the flags around the area that was closest to the Confederates. And every time I saved the mod, went to test out and play, the flag just disappears. So I was like, I'll just stick with this flag. Anyway, Texas and United States. So now, there's so many, right? Scenarios, little events for the United States. It's insane, dude. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, old people, aliens. It's crazy. The political tendency is gone. That's not good. Anyway, I don't like that. The rest are all here. Why is that one not there? Anyway, Donald Trump's in power. We know that. We're gonna go to Southern States of America. It's really tough, this one, to play as. But yeah, you got Committed Christians movement. I don't think that was definitely not the party that I made. It's so buggy, the modding tool, but I do love messing around with it. Over the weekend, on like Saturday night and Sunday, I just spent 12 hours on Sunday, and then on the Saturday I must have spent 4 or 6 hours. So yeah, it's about 16 to 18 hours messing around with mods. I have another mod, but it's all gone a bit funny. But I might upload it. Really crazy. Like, there's so many new nations. Starts around, I'm not sure it starts in 16 or 19. Anyway, that was a crazy mod. Yeah. So as you can see, I've made tons of different parties. So we've got United Centre Group. We've got basically a lot of these were they've changed all the names. They were all meant to be all these party. I'll go on. We'll start this. Yeah, we'll get it done. So yeah, the Southern United States is made up of a couple of states. Obviously, Southern United States. It's kind of like the Confederates, but a little bit less. Right, there's not fully, but there are events that will make other nations independent. Whoa. Hold on. Who's this? Who is that? Huh. Alright, let's just watch this. That's weird. What nation is that? Okay, I think that's from here. Oh, look. Virginia. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Virginia's risen up. So yes, yeah, because I made separatist groups. Yeah, so we got Hawaii, the Hawaii separatists in here. They should be called the Hawaiian Kingdom. I don't know why they're not. Anyway, okay, and then we've got Virginia separatists. I don't think I made the North Carolina separatists. It's still kind of in beta, you know. I'm looking for improvements, looking for things. Wow, what? Again, very weird. But anyway, I made right-wing groups that there's an event that the right-wing group attacks separatists and any left wing. Yeah, I think it's got two. One, it attacks the Virginia separatists, and then it attacks a left wing group if it rises up. And then obviously you have to make other events. So the first one is like Virginia rises up, and then you have to make why the conditions for why Virginia rises up, and then so that's one event. And then for the right wing the right wing militia, we'll call them, for them to attack Virginia, the first event has to go. If that makes sense. So that's a condition that Virginia have to rise up for the right wing organization, militia, whatever, to attack Virginia. So yeah. Anyway, so we have Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. There's some really good, funny win and lose messages at the end. If you like, the game finishes in 2030, and there's a message close to that if you get to that time about it. Whoa, look how crazy it is. Oh, sugar. I think I just... Oh, yeah, I pressed on the screen, the socket for the screen. I pushed it so it went out for a second then. Anyway, we're good.
We now have an electoral map.
Okay.
The funeral will take place...
Oh, good lord. Anyway, so let's have a look at Southern States of America. So we've got a bit of a deficit. Yeah, it's not the best. Not the best. Anyway, we got something here that will sort out the debt straight away. Value-added tax. Weird, right? You can't put this on for some reason. Anyway, 80 billion. That's going to sort out our economy. Very nice. So we got... Yeah, got some right-wing groups.
Demonstrations are taking...
Right, so I tried deleting Communist Party, yeah, and they're still here. I don't know why. Communist Social Party. I wish I'd have some right-wing groups. Oh, so bad. Look at it. America's in chaos. America is in absolute chaos. And there's a kind of like an alliance with Texas. Not a full one, but kind of. And I think there's an event to do with them too, where America will attack you. But I'm not sure how it happened. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give too much away. But yeah, I don't want to ruin all of the events. But some of them, I like to tell you a few just so you can sort of aim for them and see what happens. And, because events, I've made it so events follow on from each other. So if one event happens, it'll basically make another event start, or it's like one event happens and then another one gets to a certain timeline and then that triggers it. That makes sense. It's great. I love it. I love this game. It's so good, and I've spent so many hours now doing the modding tools that I feel confident to be able to make a couple of YouTube videos on how to do modding, because I've been looking for it and I cannot find it. And I think if I make these videos on how to mod this game, then anything I don't know about, which is, there's still a lot of stuff I'm struggling with, especially cities. For example, if we go to here, yeah, I'm still struggling how to, for example, Mosul, right? So if I make Kurdistan, you still have all of these, and you still have Mosul under the control of ISIS or whatever they are, Total Jihad, and so they're still there once you've done it. Now I don't think you can actually change cities controlled by terrorists, but maybe you can.
Academics
and so that is one thing I'd like to learn, and I've googled it, and there's just nothing. Okay, I just don't know why that is like that either. What is going on there? I'll have to check that out. But yeah, it's I think this is going to be a very popular mod, so yeah, definitely have a look, check it out. And obviously up here, Alaska are under the control of the Alaska Free Front. Yeah. So I didn't want to give these little states freedom on their own, because I feel like they're very small. Like if we look at our finance, yeah, No, not Mississippi. There we go. 1.5 billion, yeah. Whereas if we look at Texas, they are 1.1 billion. So 1.1 trillion, sorry. Yeah, 1.1 trillion, 1.5 trillion. So, but if we go to Alabama, I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Ooh, well.
Public sector work.
But yeah, anyway, so I thought it'd be quite fair to have that because they're quite poor section really. 1.9. California's huge compared to us. Look at this. If you plays America, it's probably going to be one of the hardest things to do. So yeah. Anyway, I've been chatting now for a little bit, so I might make this as a playthrough. I'll save the game, and we can maybe carry on and this as a playthrough, you know, on a side note as well, alongside the North Korean one. I'll just I don't think the Expedition Vikings is very popular, so I might put more GPS 4 on. I'm not sure yet, I'll see. But if you like this, let me know, and yeah, leave a comment, leave a like, and share if you want, and be sure to check out the mod. And I'll put it on obviously my social media like Twitter, Facebook, and I'll also put it on this video when it's out as well, like a comment. So, because it's still approving, so I don't think you can download it until it's approved. So yeah, I don't know how long that lasts, how long that takes, but yeah, this is the mod. Crazy as it is. I'm gonna probably do one for somewhere else. I don't know yet. We'll see. For another big nation. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy now. Bye.